guys, welcome to the first episode of the Sarahknits podcast. I was inspired to start this podcast by watching some of my favorite podcasters on YouTube, mostly the Crazy Sock Lady. She's definitely my favorite, and she is who I followed tutorials for to learn how to knit socks. But I also watch the Knitting Traditions podcast and Karina Marie Handmade. And I would say, like an advanced beginner knitter. There's still a lot I don't know how to do, but I wanted to share my knitting adventures with you all. And we'll start with finished objects. I only have a couple. The first one's not exciting at all. It's just a dishcloth. I have not even weaved in the ends yet. If you could hear that, I'm sorry. It's my dog drinking water. But this is from Knit Picks Dishy. And I'm sorry, I don't know what the colorway name is. And then my other finished object is much more exciting. It is a pair of socks. So this is the colorway Rainbow Speckled Showers by Desert Vista Dye Works. So she does, in her Ravelry group, she does a year-long knit-along where you knit a pair of socks every month, and you can win discount codes and things like that. I knit these up in actually 1 week. I got them a week before the end of April. It was my first order from her, and I wanted to enter into the April thread, so I finished these in 1 week, and they will be a Christmas gift for my sister. I am getting a head start on Christmas knitting, as you'll see, because I have a lot of gifts that I want to make. Works in progress, I have 5. Sorry, it was a little much for me, but I just wanted to cast on all the things. So my first whip is in this bag by April 9 Designs on Etsy, and I'll link all the shops that I talk about down below. And I am using this beautiful yarn from Crystal Sky hand dyed, also on Etsy, sparkly. And I am doing the Wyatt sock pattern by Crazy Sock Lady Designs, which is just this pretty textured pattern. And I am going to try out an afterthought heel for the first time, following a tutorial she has on YouTube. The pattern for the Wyatt socks come with instructions for a heel, flap, and gusset, but I wanted to try afterthought heel. So I don't know if you can tell, but I've marked here for the heel, and I only have that much done on this first sock. So I'm working on the foot right now. We'll see how that goes. I'm not sure about the whole cutting into my knitting. It's a little intimidating for sure. My next whip is in a bag from Stolen Minutes, also on Etsy. I kind of have an Etsy addiction. And these are going to be a pair of socks for my husband's grandfather for Christmas. And the yarn I'm using is, for heels, toes, and cuffs, is Knit Picks Stroll in like heather green, I think is the colorway. And then for the main color, it is this kit from Darn Good Yarn that it is a set of 2 cakes of 30-gram yarn, self-striping. For the life of me, I cannot remember the name of the yarn right now, so I apologize for that. But here's where I'm at on that one. I'm working on the foot. All my socks I do using Magic Loop on US 1 needles. The socks for me, I do on US 0s because I like the fit better for personal socks, but any gift socks are on US 1. And I have tried 9-inch circulars and double points, and I just don't like them. Magic Loop is my preference. And I use the pattern Vanilla Socks on Magic Loop by Crazy Sock Lady Designs, and she has a great video on her YouTube as well that walks you through all the steps you need for all the different parts of the sock. My next whip is in this gorgeous bag from Longview Creations, also on Etsy. It's huge. And right now I have living in it a shawl, which is still pretty small, This will be a Christmas gift as well. And this shawl is the Easy Goes It shawl by Finicky Creations, and I got the pattern on Ravelry. And this yarn is Smitten Sock. Smitten is my local yarn store here in New Hampshire, and I absolutely love it. I will link them down below. They are in this old, gorgeous Victorian house. It's so much fun to shop there. Definitely, if you're in the area, check them out, and if not, check out their website. I wanted to show you my Notions pouch in this one. This is by Stolen Minutes as well. This is one of her small bags. I know some people use it for socks. It's a little too small for me because I like to keep, you know, my pattern and my Notions pouch and a notebook and stuff. So I'm using it as a Notions pouch, and all of her bags come with this lining on the inside. All right, next whip is in a bag from Amelia X Joy on Etsy, which is another gorgeous bag. The only thing I wish about this one is that it had a handle like some of my other ones do, but whatever. And this is just some dishcloths. This is where I am on this one. Knit Picks Dishy. And I'm pretty sure I can get like 3.5 dishcloths out of one skein of this. So I'll just finish off that half one with this, which is also the Dishy, but just in a cone. And my Notions pouch in this one is a cute little one that my grandmother made me with some owls on it. All right, one more whip, I promise. This one's kind of a long-term project. It is a crochet corner-to-corner shawl blanket in purple and gray, and this is just some acrylic yarn that I got for Christmas. I don't know who it's by. I learned to crochet recently, so this is just kind of practice. So I probably won't show this every episode, only if there's a lot of progress. But I wanted to show you the crochet hook I'm using. It is a size J by Boy, but I got it on Etsy from Polymer Clay Creations. She does crochet hooks and nail files and different things with these beautiful designs on them. And I like it to hold on to. It makes actually working on the project a little bit easier for me with the bigger grip. And I definitely want to buy more from her. This is the only one I have so far. And lastly, I have some acquisitions, and I just got my April Yarnable box in the mail. I'll show that last. But this is some stuff that I got at Smitten. I go to Knit Nights there on Thursday nights, and I got this the last time I was there. The first thing is just a pack of all the different scents of soak, which is wool wash. I wanted to try all the different scents so I can figure out which my favorite is. And then I got these two beautiful yarns from Malabrigo. I am planning on trying color work for the first time with the Breath and Hope shawl by Casapinka. So this is just the Malabrigo sock fingering weight 100% superwash merino. This is the color Indicita. I hope I'm saying that right. And then this is the color Polar Morn. So I need to finish some of my whips before I cast this on, for sure. And then last, but certainly not least, from Smitten, I bought a Chalgu Red Lace Interchangeable set. This is the small set that has sizes US 2 to US 8. I prefer to knit with thinner yarn and thinner needles, and so I don't use chunky needles very often. And I do have an interchangeable set from Addie if I need bigger needles. But this is what it looks like on the inside, and I can also buy needles separately to fill it out, and it comes with the cables. I love Chalgu. They're definitely my favorites. I like the sharpness of the needle tip. It's not too sharp that it hurts my finger or splits the yarn, but it is sharp enough. What I don't like about my Addies is at the end is pretty dull. And then lastly, I have the Yarnable unboxing for, it's actually the May box. And the reason I have it so early is because I live in New Hampshire, and that is where Yarnable comes from Hypnotic Yarn. So if you have ordered this and you don't want to see what is coming until you get it in the mail, goodbye. Thank you for checking in and watching my first episode. I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous. But it comes in this box in the mail, and then there's always extras. There's a little card that explains what the extras are. Comes with a pattern, and there's a QR code on the back for Ravelry that you can scan it and download the pattern. And this is the Sweet Pea hat by Dana Ray Makes. Then there is this cute little I'd Rather Be Knitting webcam privacy cover. I hope you guys can see that. But it slides and you can cover the webcam on your computer, which is neat. And then there is a Pixie Sticks room spray from Happy Scents. It is a room and linen mist. I haven't smelled it yet, but I'm sure it smells great. And then the most exciting part, of course, is the yarn, which comes in this bag, so you can't see what it is. They do sneak peeks on the website, and I'm impatient, so I know what the yarn looks like. This is my first box from them, but it is gorgeous. So Yarnable by Hypnotic Yarn. And I think I saw her post that she is going to be opening up for subscriptions in a couple of days. So check out the website. So with Yarnable, there are 4 options. So you can choose to get either 1 or 2 skeins of fingering weight yarn or 1 or 2 skeins of DK weight yarn in the monthly colorway. And I've chosen the 1 skein of fingering weight because I love making socks. And the colorway for May is Sweet Pea. And it is her plush sock, 85% superwash merino and 15% nylon. And I don't know if you can see, it's just the pretty light pink with these gorgeous darker, like pinkish purple speckles. And I cannot wait to knit with this, but I have so much gorgeous yarn I want to knit with. Let me know if you'd be interested in seeing some of my yarn stash. It is certainly not huge by any means. I'd say I probably have between 10 to 15 full skeins of yarn, you know, including dishcloth yarn, and then I have some minis. That's plenty for me. So yeah, thank you for tuning in to the first episode of the Sarah K Knits podcast. If you stuck around to the end, thank you even more. I feel, you know, very awkward and like this might be a little cringy to watch. Hopefully they get better. And if you have any suggestions, anything you want me to talk about, shops you think I should check out, leave it down in the comments below, and make sure to check me out on Instagram. And my handle on Instagram is Sarah K Knits, and I can't speak. And again, thank you for tuning in. Bye.